I met Dr. Joe a couple of weeks ago by coincidence, and I found myself here. I didn't seek it, I didn't
We
look.
fast-tracked him.
Yeah. I didn't seek it. I wasn't trying to come here or anything. And I came here the first day, didn't know what to expect, never meditated in my life.
Wait, let me just give a little backstory here, okay?
Oh.
So we have a mutual friend. I was in London, and my friend of mine arranged a dinner, and Salah and his wife Pat came to the dinner, and it was kind of like a dinner in my honor. So people were asking me questions at the end, and he didn't know anything about what I did really. Everybody else there did. He was just but he was asking me really good questions.
Actually, I was trying to avoid him. I'm serious.
No, at the end, you were sitting right over there asking questions. Not in the beginning, you were running away from me. I saw that.
Yeah.
But at the end...
I don't want anyone to tell me what to do and how to do it. So I said, okay, these guys are. So I'm sitting next to this. Still don't tell me what to do. I'm sitting next to this amazing lady, a Mexican lady, very, very strong, she's a Michelin chef. She has a couple of restaurants in Mexico City, and she's a super nice woman. And I'm asking her, so why are you in London? She looks at me and she said, for the dinner. So I look at her and I said, you came from Mexico City to have dinner with us? And she said, yeah, you don't know Dr. Joe? I said, no, I don't know Dr. Joe. But she said, I love the guy, and he made so, and she goes and tells me like a full story of how she attended the one-week retreats, the books, how she changed. And I didn't take this lady lightly. She was a super person that you can see, so I took her very seriously. So while she's in the conversation, she said, okay, hold on a second. I took my chair off, went next to Dr. Joe, put my chair down.
Drew him to me.
And I said, okay, hi, Dr. Joe, I'm Salah, and we talked. And I thought he was a great guy, and I'm here. So anyways, I came here the first day. I had a plan. I want to go in and go out as fast as possible. I was leaving yesterday. I had an event in Porto, 8 guys. Great time. This is where I want to be. And I come, and the first thing I see, of course, Kelly was amazing, and all of these guys, and my hugging friend over there. And he comes and hugs me and hugs my wife. I said, okay, this tall, blonde guy, young guy, kid. This is going to be a shit show. We're all going to hug each other and So, okay. I said, I'm leaving on Friday, going to Porto. I have my 8 best friends. I'm going to hug them all the way I want.
By the way, his wife is all in, though, this week.
Yeah, she's. And first day, I go to the meditation. Okay, that's very nice. The morning, I didn't come. I was so frustrated and upset. Like I said, okay, this is a waste of my time. And didn't come in the morning. Then came again and went to the walking. The walking meditation was amazing. And then we went, it was raining, so we didn't go for the challenge, kept postponing. And I said, okay, this is like, whatever. Like I've seen this in corporate events. So I'll go back 26 years ago. I'm 46 now. At 20 years, I'm a type of person like at 14 years old, I knew what I wanted to do. Everything was planned out, the steps were planned, up to 43 years was planned. 20 years I was in a corporate retreat. I was diving, came out of the boat, walking on the jetty. I started getting pain in my legs. And I went into my room, and I ended up in the hospital with a big dosage of blood pressure medications and Xanax and Valium and all kinds of stuff. And since that day,
Wait, we back up. So his symptoms were he got out of the water and he was walking, he started feeling these sensations in his leg, and then his heart started pumping and racing, and you started feeling
like crazy, like it was,
a panic attack.
yeah. And I went and actually, I was afraid. I called my mom, who's my anchor, and I couldn't understand a word of what she's saying. So I said, I know she's crazy, so that something's wrong. I can't understand. I talked to another person, couldn't understand the word, went out of the room, found the first person I knew, and I told him, please take me to the hospital. And he was holding me up because I couldn't walk, and all I can feel is my life is coming out of me very slowly, like it was up to here. And I went to the doctors, and my blood pressure was like 180 over 140 or something like that. And they gave me the medications. I went back, gave me more medications. And since that day, 26 years ago, I've had a panic attack weekly. Almost not less than twice a week, full onset panic attack. And by panic attack, I don't mean like I'm upset. I mean like my heart is 180, my blood pressure is high, I cannot move, I cannot talk, I'm in complete panic. I'm dying now. And I had that twice a week, and at least twice a month, I would be in the emergency room at like 2 in the morning and so on.
Almost, but on the average, 4 times a month
Regular.
in the hospital.
And if I don't have a panic attack, I have a full muscle spasm from the neck down. I cannot move. I'm in bed. My wife protecting me, and the children are away, taking shots of Valium. And that was life. That was okay. That was, for me, I've did what I wanted to do with that. So the panic attack would finish. I would be very tired, but the next day I would go out and do what I have to do every day. And I developed an agoraphobia in between, which is basically, I love to travel, that's my thing. Freedom is my thing, actually. And I wouldn't go, at that time I grew up in Egypt, and we have lots of desert. We were diving all the time, camping all the time, desert safaris all the time. And I wouldn't, if I'm going to a camp, I would make sure I have my medicine. I would chart out what is the nearest hospital. And if I don't have a hospital within 5 to 10 minutes from where I go, I don't go. And I stopped being afraid to go out, meet people, go to crowded places, anything that would bring in a panic attack. And I would be in a meeting, get a panic attack, I would run out, get in the car, and go home to seclude. I didn't want anyone to see me. And I would throw up over myself driving in the car just to get myself to a safe place that I would close, get it dark, not see anyone, not to talk to anyone, and get on with life, basically. So, and 3 or 4 years ago, I think, during all of that, I was really not wanting to take any medicine. I tried homeopathy, I tried a lot of things, but I wanted to fight it out. I didn't want to take medication. The only medication I took was the blood pressure medication, and at intervals, I, of course, went to psychologists, psychiatrists, everything. And they gave me like antidepressant, serotonin inhibitors, and that kept me out of panic attacks. And when I didn't have panic attacks, I was in heaven. Basically, it was an amazing life. But I still didn't want to take the medicine. Until 4 years ago, I was in a plane, and I was sitting and started feeling the panic attack coming. And then I went to the bathroom, closed the door, and I cried so much. And I said, I cannot take this anymore. This is too much. Like, it's been over 20 years dealing with this. It's just too much. I cannot handle it anymore. I'm giving up. And I went back, and my cousin is a neuroscientist in Johns Hopkins. And he gave me this medicine called Cipram. And he said, it's okay, take it, and you're good. It's been 3 or 4 years, no panic attacks with the medication. So again, coming back here was no reason. I have no panic attacks. Nothing. I'm super happy. That I thought. And then we went into the challenge. I got up, and going up the stairs is a piece of cake. Like, I'm a pilot. I fly. I do maneuvers in fighter jets at 30,000 feet. So this is, for me, is okay. And I go up and stand on the wood and start shaking and not feeling it. And I take a step back, and I don't remember who was it, but one of the amazing people that are with us said a word, so I said, okay. So I took a couple of steps, and I said, okay, it's 2 more steps. 1 step more, and I was there. I said, okay, I want to go down now. So where's the ladder to go back down? And then I said, okay, I have to turn, and I turned, and then jump. No, I'm not gonna jump. And also someone said something, and I said, you know what the hell, just jump. What's gonna happen? And I jumped. And I went down, like, when you bring a baby outside of the womb and he has no clue what's going on. Like where am I? Like, what's going on? And then guess who shows up? Robbie. By the way, I want to go to the product store, and I'm hoping to find a full-size Robbie.
We rent him out,
I want to hug him every day in the morning when I wake up. So I want to get a full-size Robbie, put him there, and hug him every day. And I wasn't still, like, I didn't know what to make of it. My emotions are pretty strong, and Robbie comes and hugs me, and I think it was like 45 or an hour later that I was able to stand. I was shaking my legs. I had the same pain I had when I got the first panic attack. I felt it coming. I knew it was coming. I felt it coming here. My legs were shaking. I had pain, a lot of things, and just very strong pain in the chest, not in the heart, but in the chest here. But I wasn't scared. My heart wasn't beating. It wasn't beating fast. And my heart was saying, it's good, it's okay. And my whole system was working very hard, but there was no panic. And the only thing that kept coming to my mind, oh my God, the past 26 years did not have to happen. It was as simple as that. Why did I have to go in the past 26 years of this panic to just get out of it in 2 seconds? And so this is all in the past. That's my biggest takeaway wasn't that I'm happy with what happened with me in the past 26 years. I own it. I love it. It made me who I am. If I go back, I would tune it down a little bit, but I wouldn't want to be a different person. I still want to have the same thing. But what I've started to realize from that moment till now, I was actually shutting the rest of my life down, because I didn't want to go back to the same person. I related my panic and my stress to my previous life and my previous resolve to achieve things, that I said, you know what, I'm good, I fold. At 46, I said, I'm happy, I have everything I want, I don't want anything more. And I'm trying to figure out running away from the next I don't know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And I thought I was doing it because of a logical reason that I didn't need to do it. But actually I was doing it because I was afraid. And I was afraid to go back to the same pain. So what I'm realizing, and this is through the walking exercise, that I'm actually just starting. I'm actually saying that this is just a start. I'm going to be bigger and stronger and more than what I've been in the past 46 years. And it's amazing. And honestly, and I'm not saying it out of stupid ego, but this is how I feel. I'm scared. If I was able to reach what I reached with this, I'm scared of where I'm going to reach without it.